Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'll be sharing with you in just a moment the general impressions from Archangel Michael for the water signs for the month of June, and they would be Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And thank you all for helping my channel grow, and I'm hoping to get 1,000 subscribers soon. So if you enjoy what's presented here, please consider subscribing. And I guess I'll begin with the sign of Cancer. Okay, so the Archangel shared the following with me for you, for those born under this sign. Hello, Shalom, and Nana, spelled N-A-N-A, that's me. All words for welcome in various languages, the Archangel said. We welcome souls of all nations, all cultures to be present. And it's certainly also my desire. So if there are those of you that would like to listen in languages other than English, and I've not made those available to you, please let me know in the comment section. So the Archangel said, now let us begin. For those of this sign, again, that's Cancerians, the month of June may be summarized first by stating that influences outside of your own earthly control are conjuncting to help you expand your innermost thoughts and communications with others and how you are perceived by the outside world. The conjunction is created by Nebulon, and if that's a new term for some of you, more of that can be discovered by listening to the Dominion uploads that are also here on my channel. So the conjunction is created by Nebulon, Pluto, and the Sun's energies this month. Conjunction is simply another word for coming together. Therefore, how best can you make use of these cosmic influences this month? Michael said, I would suggest the following in no particular order. Begin a diary or journal. If you have one already started, then make entries for most of this month. Kindly give it your mindful attention. Many journals are started and then left unattended to. Before some of you may dismiss this idea of a diary or journal as unproductive or overused and commonplace, allow me to remind you that anything done with consistency and from the heart, that is the key element, from the heart, will have benefits in your life. Often souls ask us, what is there to journal, Angel? I had oatmeal for breakfast, salad for midday, ran some errands, returned home, and ate a hasty last meal before falling asleep. Does this sound like an entry from your journal, dear friend? If so, let me say that this is a category of events and does not reflect the heart. Why not try something along these lines? Michael suggested this. June 10th. I opened my eyes to see the beautiful sky and gave thanks to God, mind, source, creator. I have decided this day to see everything through the eyes of love. Later entry, around lunchtime. I ran into an old friend whom I had not seen in a long time, and I complimented them on their dress and their smile. We gave each other a warm, huge hug before departing. Another entry. I realized later that I have other friends and family with whom I have not connected with in a while, and have decided to do so. Last entry. As I lay down to rest for the evening, I embrace the idea that I am very blessed, and tomorrow I'm going to begin painting again. It brings me so much pleasure. Michael asked, do you see the difference in this type of journaling? I know you do, he said. The theme for this month is expression. Your most positive days or numbers will be the 9th, or number 9, the 10th, or number 10, and the 25th. Your most influential colors this month, if you choose to make use of them, are navy blue and off-white. Affirmations to support you this month are: I am allowing myself to express my truest feelings with grace. I am feeling such a release by journaling my emotions. Okay, then next I'd like to share the angelic guidance for those born under the sign of Scorpio. And begin. Have you ever tried to read your own astrological charts? Michael asked. They are indeed interesting. Yet astrological charts, as they are commonly referred to, are only a very small component of understanding oneself. I recommend, as well, standing in front of a mirror this month, and while directly looking into it, say, I love you so much. I really do. And then repeat it as often as necessary until you feel little, if any, resistance. We love you beyond measure, of course. And this month, we will be focusing on love of self, love of others, love of music, of the arts, of creativity, and the love of rest and solace, as all of these conceptual energies are heightened this month for many of this sign. First, allow me to present exercises to enhance love of others. Simply stating out loud, I offer love and kindness to each individual who comes to your mind is an excellent means of this vibration. Expressions of love can also take forms of action, of course. This is ancient wisdom, but worthy of restating. This month, mindfully choose to extend loving actions to those not only close to you as family and friends, but also extend this into the workplace. I'm certain that most of you have your own beautiful ideas of how to embrace the currents of music that you love and experiences in the arts. If it has been a time since you have immersed yourself in these two frequencies, the love of music and the love of the arts, why not venture out of your homes and do so? Allow me to ask you this, dear souls. When was the last time you did something creative? Can you recall? Being in the creative flow tells the multi-universes that you are in alignment with it. For you see, without the creative flow, a soul is living less than their potential. Do you know that the heart is 99.9% creative energy? Well, it is so. Separating yourself from creative thinking, creative doing, is to separate oneself from God, mind, source. So pick up a blank page of paper and begin the creative process like this. Close one's eyes and simply begin to doodle and allow the pencil in your hand to make movements. If a soul turns themselves over to the mighty Creator, inspiration will be found. Staying with this and repeating this throughout the day and month will have long-lasting effects. Finally, embracing the freedom this month to relax and mindfully embrace solace will benefit all of this sign, especially midday to evening, and from the 9th of the month through the 19th. He went on to say, if you choose to light a candle in remembrance of yourself, consider it being white, purple, or gold. And those, by the way, are the same candle colors that the Archangel has in his Ascended Spaces system for elevating your home. Your theme for this month is creativity. Your most productive days of the month will be the 9th, the 11th, the 13th, 14th, and 19th, although you can also see these dates as numbers themselves. Your most influential colors this month, Michael suggested, are magenta, harvest gold, and midnight blue. Affirmations for the month. I embrace my creativity with joy. I'm a magnet for great health and great wealth in all of its forms. All right, moving along now to the final sign, that would be Pisces. And the archangel began for this sign by saying, "Together, let's remember the healing power of breath. The ascension breath is comprised of 3 parts, beginning with an inhale within the lower belly, followed by a deepening of the same inhale through the upper chest and diaphragm, followed by a strong exhaling through the mouth." Now let us begin. June for those of this sign appears to flow rather smoothly, with no major potential upheavals created by the cosmos. However, worth mentioning are the effects of solar flares. Not only for Pisceans, I hope I pronounced that correctly, but all signs. There are many more star seeds on your planet now, and as such, many are considered sensitives, elevated souls, indigo, rainbow, diamond souls sometimes, etc. And many of you may feel sleepier than normal this month and wonder why. Without accessing each of your needs individually here, I will state that it may be due to the solar flare activities. Your house of long distant travel and esoteric matters is favored this month, so you may take advantage of these energy currents. What are esoteric matters? Michael asks. To us, the collective, that means that if you are not viewing yourself as a sensitive being, then this month is a perfect month to open yourself up to the wisdom. Involve yourself with like-minded, positive, awakening souls or groups this month. If you do so, you will likely find much needed support and camaraderie. You will also find that you grow this month in your understanding of the interrelationships among all things. Some of you may combine long-distance travel with esoteric ideas and find yourselves, for example, visiting an ashram or swimming with dolphins to learn their language, or working with alchemy in power spots on the earth, either by traveling to them solo or with like-minded souls. Or some will choose to study at home and find themselves interested in the healing power of color, sound, sense, and numerology, and choose to send healing from your homes. If you are unable to make long-distance travel this month, your thoughts and planning about this will appear and raise your spirits. Remember to be especially thoughtful before you react on these dates. Michael offered the 7th, the 22nd, and the 28th as the planets. There are some planets that may be challenging you in communication. Your theme for this month is hospitality. Your most powerful days of the month, which can also be seen as numbers, are the 1st, the 8th, and the 21st. Affirmations to support you, the angel suggested, are: I am evolving with every breath I take. I have chosen to be part of the largest mass awakening my world has ever known. I am eternally grateful. And on that, we'll end for this month, and I'm eternally grateful for your time and your energy. Be blessed.